And I was here in London in a Greek evening, and the picture is a table right at the back of the room, sitting with somebody else, which I didn't know at the time. And of course, very soon I realized that it was secret. We began to talk about these experiences we had, and very soon we realized that we were in a distance of about 200 meters each other during the war. He was inside Famagusta, I was outside Famagusta during the first invasion. So this is another picture now following that, taking another leap of another 17 years back in 1993. This is activity start, and I'm one of the first people that are involved in there. Saubel, my friend, is also there. Then I met in London. And of course, the small picture I want to depict this time is the first time that Turkish Cypriots land in the south. As we drive along in a project that was a UN project, it was about a group architects on both sides. The idea was to go to see some architectural, some buildings that are on traditional architecture. It was a project on these issues. One of the Turkish Cypriots sitting beside me said to me, "I go to my home, it's on your way, please can you do something about it?" And after a lot of pressure, I managed to get the leader of the group, to the Turkish Cypriot group, and told me, "Look, there's nobody interested anymore about their homes. All Turkish Cypriots, we have nothing to do with our homes. These are back to 64, we're not interested anymore. We have other things here, other priorities." Nevertheless, he agreed. It's 10 minutes sort of break to stop at Avdini and go Neshter, the Turkish Cypriot wanted to go to home. I'm next to him and I'm translating. They meet in the doorway with the Greek Cypriot refugee. He says to him, "Look, you're welcome to your home. I expect someday this madness will finish and everybody will be able to go to his home." And of course, Neshter very deeply, very strong feelings. He enters the home, takes from his backpack a small envelope, produces from the envelope 2 small photos framed, and he said, "Please, can you put them in a corner? These are my parents, they're both dead, and I wish them to return." These are the feelings of some people, and this is what it means home for most of the Cypriots, and what it means return. And of course, there are endless stories if you want to carry on. I don't want to take more of the time. And I want to come up to the almost present, another 10 years after, 2003, 2004. And first time myself go back to home, and I see there, this villa, this next to my home. And I try to communicate with the Turkish Cypriots in my home. And apparently, this is a very interesting detail. I managed to speak a few Greek words with a lady coming from Turkey, from Bondos, from Trapezunda. This is another shocking experience of what it means, all these endeavors in these areas. So the opening of the borders in 2003 gave me this opportunity. When a year after I took my mother there, in the her 80s, she died after that. That was the only visit. She was appalled with the idea that there's no trees anymore in the place. What is this villa there doing? Destroying everything that I, all my life, tried to do. And when I met the Orams, shortly before we did these proceedings, they introduced themselves as the owners of the villa, and I introduced myself as the owner of the land. And she smiled and said, "Look, that was a long time ago." That was the reaction. And of course, I've had one discussion here that was recently a television program showing the Orams on this issue. And I saw another one in Cyprus as well myself, where they are coming up with a lot of sorrow about this thing, and they were very, how do you say, very apologetic and sympathetic. saying that why this man didn't come to us and tell us what to do and we'll come to an agreement with him. That was the picture they were given only a few weeks back. But of course, most of these people in this country at least, and I think also in Cyprus, they will remember what happened in 2006 outside the court, when they said we are opening now some pains and we are going to go and celebrate and live in the river. So the whole thing is all about this whole story, and as if you like this picture, it's just saying that it's not about the money, it's about my home, about my field, it's about my roots. And it's very important for me. And this is what I'm doing. So, who are these people? They are and they're coming in this country, in my country. I can understand Tennessee, they live in my home. This is in some way understandable. I don't accept and I don't understand why they should come, and also through their actions forbid me also to be there and take vital space of myself to be able to return. And in already a difficult problem, to become also another factor making it even more difficult. This is what I am objecting. And with this, I can only stress my hope that these European values that are now very important, and there are tools also that to enforce this sort of judgment. I'm hoping that this will help also to find also a sustainable and lasting solution to the problem in Cyprus. And I'd like to finish. I would like also to say, in Greek, just one, what do you call it?
A saying.
A saying.
Proverb.
A proverb, which says, well, I'll translate it first. It says, man is the place, but the place is nothing. In Greek, ο άνθρωπος είναι ο τόπος και ο τόπος είναι η έρημος. Και αυτό είναι που θέλω να ξαναφτιάξουμε στην Ελλάδα.
Big surprise. Very good instant translation. Excellent. Thank you very much, Miletis. Thank you very much. You can see how feelings are not just a matter of law.